Hey everyone, and welcome back to Knowledge. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found this channel. At Knowledge, we believe in the power of growth, learning, and overcoming obstacles. We're all about empowering you with the tools to not just succeed, but to transform yourself and your life, no matter the challenges you face. So if that sounds like something you need, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Now, let's talk about something that we all face, life's challenges. I'm sure at some point you felt like life wasn't going your way, like the obstacles were just too much to overcome. It could be something personal, a setback in your career, or just that feeling of being stuck. And in those moments, it's easy to feel defeated, right? Like things will never get better. But here's the powerful truth I want to share with you today. Adversity is not the enemy, it's the teacher. When we face tough situations, it can feel like everything is falling apart. But what if we shifted our perspective and saw those struggles as opportunities to grow? What if we started using challenges not to hold us back, but to propel us forward? Think about it. Some of the most successful people in history have faced massive challenges. Oprah Winfrey came from a background of poverty and abuse, yet she went on to become one of the most influential figures in media. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he built, Apple, but came back to lead the company into one of the most innovative periods of its history. These people didn't let adversity define them. They used it to fuel their growth. Insert visual of a roadblock turning into an open path, symbolizing overcoming challenges. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Life's challenges can be incredibly difficult, and sometimes it feels like you're not making any progress. But the key here is to remember that your response to those challenges matters more than the challenge itself. Your mindset can turn what seems like an obstacle into an opportunity for growth. I know you might be thinking, okay, but how do I actually do that when everything feels so overwhelming? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. How to not just survive adversity, but how to embrace it and use it as fuel for personal growth. The first step is changing your mindset. When you view adversity as something that can help you grow, instead of something that's out to get you, you begin to unlock a whole new level of strength and resilience. It's all about shifting from a mindset that feels stuck to one that is focused on growth and opportunity. And trust me, this shift is powerful. So how do we start that shift? First, we need to acknowledge that growth isn't instant. It's a journey. It's the small, consistent steps that lead to real transformation. It's about setting realistic goals, even when the path ahead feels unclear. It's about embracing those moments where you fail and using them as lessons rather than letting them stop you. And it's about understanding that every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn more about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and your potential. Here's the good news. You have the ability to grow, no matter what you're going through. Every step forward, no matter how small, is still progress. And I want to remind you that you are not alone in this. Every single one of us goes through tough times, but we can get through them stronger and wiser. At Knowledge, we believe in building a community where we support each other and share strategies for growth. Because when we come together and learn from one another, we become even more powerful. So, I encourage you to take a moment right now. Think of one challenge you're facing in your life. How can you reframe it? How can you use it to grow rather than let it hold you back. Now, I know this all sounds motivating, but what about practical steps? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into next. We'll talk about how to build the right mindset, set goals that keep you moving forward, and turn failures into valuable lessons. Together, we're going to walk through these strategies and tools, so you'll not only know how to face challenges, but how to thrive through them. But before we dive into all that, I just want to say, you are capable of more than you think. The challenges you face today are shaping you into the person you need to become tomorrow. Keep pushing forward, even when it feels tough, because the person who is willing to grow is the person who will ultimately succeed. So, grab a notebook, take some notes, and get ready to dive deep into how you can embrace adversity, shift your mindset, and step into your personal growth journey. Together, we're going to make sure that no challenge is too big for you to overcome. That's all about today. See you in next video. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to Knowledge for more empowering content.